In this video, we are going to discuss De Moivre's theorem, 2 marks, PYQ. The question is, find the value of 1 minus I whole to the power of 8. So, in the solution, taking that 1 minus I whole to the power of 8, so which is equal to, here inside the bracket, multiplying numerator and denominator. That means this 1 minus I is multiplying numerator and denominator. That means numerator and denominator by root 2. So whole to the power of 8. Whole to the power of 8. So then what we get here? So it becomes root 2 here. This is root 2 whole power 8. So into here, this can be written as 1 by root 2 minus I by root 2, I by root 2 whole to the power of 8. So further it becomes so this is, we can write 2 power, root 2 means 2 power 1 by 2. So whole to the power of 8. And here this is writing as, so 1 by root 2 as cos pi by 4. So minus, this is I into, again 1 by root 2 is writing as sin pi by 4. So whole to the power of 8. So see here, it becomes 2 power 4, this is 2 power 4 into, if you apply the De Moivre's theorem, here cos 8 pi by 4, this is it. So minus I sin 8 pi by 4. See further it becomes 2 power 4 is 16 and cos 8 pi by 4, that is cos 2 pi. So and minus here I sin 2 pi. I sin 2 pi. See sin pi, sin 2 pi, sin 3 pi, all values are 0 only. So cos 2 pi, how to find the cos 2 pi here? So cos 2 pi is equal to, we can write, so cos of pi plus pi, so which is like cos 180 plus theta. So that is minus cos pi. So cos pi value is minus 1. So that's why which is minus of minus 1, which is equal to plus 1. So cos 2 pi value is equal to 1. So that's why which is equal to, so this is 16 into cos 2 pi value is 1 minus I sin 2 pi. Sin 2 pi value is so always 0 only. So that's why, so I sin 2 pi, I into g, I into 0. Finally we get 16, which is the final solution of this. In this video, we are going to discuss De Moivre's theorem, 2 marks, PYQ. The question is, if x is equal to 6 theta, then find the value of x to the power of 6 plus 1 by x to the power of 6. So here in the solution, given that x is equal to 6 theta. So x is equal to 6 theta. So that implies x is equal to, can be written as cos theta plus I sin theta. So when x is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta, so what is 1 by x? 1 by x is equal to, we know that, so cos theta, that means 1 by cos theta plus I sin theta, so which becomes cos theta minus I sin theta. 1 by x is what? Cos theta minus I sin theta. So therefore x to the power of 6 plus 1 by x to the power of 6, so which is, can be written as x power 6 plus this is 1 by x whole to the power of 6 also can be right. So which is equal to here, so x is cos theta plus I sin theta, cos theta plus I sin theta whole to the power of 6, and 1 by x is, we have so plus cos theta minus I sin theta, minus I sin theta whole to the power of 6. So when you apply the De Moivre's theorem here, we get, this is cos 6 theta plus I sin 6 theta, and here, so which is cos 6 theta, and here minus I sin 6 theta. I sin 6 theta, we know that. So the De Moivre's theorem is cos theta plus I sin theta whole to the power of n, so which becomes cos n theta plus I sin n theta, we know that I sin n theta. So that's why here, so plus I sin 6 theta minus I sin 6 theta gets cancelled. We have cos theta, cos 6 theta plus cos 6 theta, that is 2 cos 6 theta. So therefore x power 6 plus 1 by x power 6 is equal to, so 2 cos 6 theta. So like this we can prove. So in this video we are going to discuss De Moivre's theorem, 2 marks, P by Q. The question is, if A, B, C are angles of a triangle such that x is equal to cis A, y is equal to cis B, z is equal to cis C, then find the value of x into y into z. So see here what is given here, given that A, B, C are angles of a triangle. So A, B, C are angles of a triangle. We know that sum of the angles in a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. So that's why, so that is, so A plus B plus C is equal to pi. This is 180. A plus B plus C is equal to pi. Now what is given here? So we have x is equal to cis A. So y is equal to cis B. So z is equal to cis C. So what we have to find here? So we have to find that, so x into y into z. Therefore x into y into z is equal to, so cis A into cis B into cis C. So as per the property we can write which is equal to cis of A plus B plus C. So cis of A plus B plus C means already we know that A plus B plus C is equal to pi. So that's why here, so this is cis pi. So cis pi means xyz is equal to cis pi. So it can be written as, so xyz is equal to, so cos pi plus I sin pi we can write. Cos pi plus I sin pi. So we know that cos pi is -1 plus I into sin pi value is 0. So which is equal to -1. So therefore xyz is equal to -1. So like this we can prove. In this video we are going to discuss De Moivre's theorem, 2 marks, P by Q. The question is, simplify cos alpha plus I sin alpha whole to the power of 4 whole divided by sin beta plus I cos beta whole to the power of 8. See what is given that here, given that cos alpha plus I sin alpha whole to the power of 4 whole divided by, so sin beta plus I cos beta whole to the power of 8. See in this here we have in the numerator writing as it is, that is cos alpha plus I sin alpha whole to the power of 4 whole divided by, in the denominator here we know the I square value is equal to -1. We know the I square value is equal to -1. So that's why here, so writing, so minus I square sin beta this is. So why? Because here I square value is -1. So that's why minus of -1, that is plus. So minus I square sin beta plus here I cos beta whole to the power of 8. Whole to the power of 8. So then here which is equal to, so if you take I common here in these two, so in these two terms in the denominator, suppose if you take I common, so we get simply cos alpha plus I sin alpha whole to the power of 4. So whole divided by, here taking I common, then here cos beta, and here minus I sin beta we get minus I sin beta whole to the power of 8 whole to the power of 8. Now further it becomes cos alpha plus I sin alpha cos alpha plus I sin alpha whole to the power of 4 whole divided by it becomes I to the power of 8 into, so that is cos beta minus I sin beta whole to the power of 8. So further we know that I square value is minus 1. So here I power 8 is equal to, so I square whole to the power of 4 we can write. So this is minus 1 whole to the power of 4, which is plus 1. So I power 8 value is 1. So that's why here, so further we can write cos alpha plus I sin alpha whole to the power of 4. When you write in the product, this is cos beta minus I sin beta, so whole to the power of minus 8. So now it becomes what? If you apply the De Moivre's theorem here, so here cos 4 alpha plus I sin 4 alpha, and here if you apply the De Moivre's theorem, so we get here, so cos of minus 8 beta, so that is cos of minus theta is cos theta only, cos 8 beta, and here plus I sin 8 beta we get. So now simply we can write this is a 6 4 alpha, so into this is a 6 8 beta. So finally we can write so this is 6 of 4 alpha plus 8 beta. Further you can write cos of 4 alpha plus 8 beta and plus I sin of 4 alpha plus 8 beta. So like this we can prove. So in this video we are going to discuss De Moivre's theorem 2 marks P by Q. So the question is, if 1 omega square are the cube roots of unity, then prove that 1 by 2 plus omega plus 1 by 1 plus 2 omega is equal to 1 by 1 plus omega. So see here in the question given that 1 omega square are the cube roots of unity. So cube roots of unity means we know that, so 1 plus omega square is equal to 0, and also omega cube is equal to 1. We know these properties. 1 plus omega square is 0, and omega cube is equal to 1. Now in this taking LHS, so LHS is we have 1 by 2 plus omega plus 1 by 1 plus 2 omega, so which is equal to, if you take the LCM here, so we get 2 plus omega into 1 plus 2 omega, so which is we get 1 plus 2 omega plus here we get 2 plus omega, so which is equal to, so 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 3 omega whole divided by, here if you multiply with 2, so which gets here 2 into 1 plus 2 omega, so plus omega into 1 plus 2 omega we get, so if you multiply which is so 3 plus 3 omega whole divided by, so this is 2 plus, so 4 omega, and here omega into 1 is omega plus 2 omega square. So finally we get here, so which is equal to, so 3 plus 3 omega, you can take 3 common, so 3 into 1 plus omega whole divided by, so here, so 2 plus 5 omega, 2 plus 5 omega, 4 omega plus omega 5 omega plus 2 omega square. Further it can be written as 3 into 1 plus omega whole divided by here. So 2 plus and 5 omega can be written as 2 omega plus 3 omega and plus 2 omega square. See, from these 3 in the denominator, if you take 2 common, it can be written as 3 into 1 plus omega whole divided by, if you take 2 common here from these 3 terms, 1 plus here omega plus here omega square, so plus 3 omega, so which is equal to 3 into 1 plus omega whole divided by 2 into 1 plus omega square. We know that that is 0. So this is 0 plus 3 omega. Finally we get 3 into 1 plus omega whole divided by 3 omega. So 3 gets cancelled. So we know that here, so 1 plus omega, this is 1 plus omega by omega, which is equal to 1 plus omega can be written as minus omega square. Minus omega square by omega. We have 1 plus omega square is equal to 0 from this. So 1 plus omega is equal to minus omega square. So 1 omega gets cancelled, we get finally minus omega, which is LHS. So in the RHS, so we have here, so 1 by 1 plus omega, 1 by 1 plus omega. So we know that from this 1 plus omega is R, omega cube is equal to minus 1. Omega cube is equal to, we have 1. Omega cube is equal to 1. So that's why here 1 is replaced by omega cube. Omega cube by 1 plus omega. See, 1 plus omega is, we have minus omega square. Then 1 omega square gets cancelled in the numerator and denominator. Finally here we have minus omega. So therefore LHS is equal to RHS. We get both the values are same here. Minus omega, like this we can prove.